Let's go ahead and get started. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Creatives Connection. Can we get connected? I am here today with the lovely
Jessica Antoine.
Hello. I'm so excited about this.
Me
This is the first
too.
episode of the year,
2026. Let's go.
2026. And we are gonna just hop right on into it. Go ahead and tell us all about you.
Oh my goodness. I love this question. Like, I am such a chatterbox. So I've learned that, this all about me needs to be short, quick to the point because we're in 2026. We're in the age of social media. So, people like it short, quick.
Mhm.
I'm an entertainer. So, I want to just get my point across.
Right.
Instead of being the ramble chatterbox that I usually am, we love growth. We love growth. We're
We love
thankful
to
for
see it.
that.
We love the accountability.
Yes, and accountability. So, I guess I could start with where I'm from.
Mhm.
I am a Haitian heritage, Haiti.
Oh,
Sakpase to all my Haitian people. We just celebrated our Independence Day 3 days ago,
oh, wow.
celebrating 200 plus years of independence. We were the first Black Republic. Being Haitian, I have to always start off with that conversation because, that's entirely who I am as a
Yeah.
person, as an artist. Like, my culture is everything. And if you know anything about Caribbeans, man, we wear our flag on our shoulders. Like, we are so ride or die, like our country.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, and it says a lot about community, morale, our values, everything, and everything has to do with me, has to do with where I'm from. So yeah, my heritage is Haitian. I was raised in Miami, born and raised in
Mhm.
Miami. I am Capricorn. My birthday's next week, so I'm super excited about that. January is always
Exciting.
January is always an exciting month for me because I'm I have a lot to
Wow.
celebrate. It's a new year. I'm celebrating my Independence Day. I'm just always in the best, the happiest time of my life in January. I live
Absolutely.
and love
Got it.
January. Capricorns. I graduated from California State University with my theater arts degree.
Oh,
So I've
wow.
always been an artsy fartsy girl. I've always been a musical theater nerd. I've been in such an amazing, a plethora of amazing productions, such as
Mhm.
Lion King, Hairspray,
Oh, my
and that was
God.
before I became went professional and started my acting career kicked off, my music career kicked off. So I'm not just a musician; I am a multifaceted
Oh, we
artist
love to hear it.
with a really really cute resume. She's cute. My resume is
Cute.
cute.
She's cute. I like it.
I'm on a TV show right now. I have a co-star episode on TV show on Amazon Prime. I filmed a lot of really cool feature films, short films, a lot of national commercials. Last year, I recently performed at one of the biggest concert halls in my life, 713 Music Hall here in
Oh,
Houston, Texas. I've had a lot of great, amazing opportunities, and I'm just someone that not only is passionate about using my creative and artistic voice, but I'm very passionate about my philanthropic work.
yeah.
Ever since I was a kid in my neighborhood in Miami, and Little Haiti specifically, I know it's so crazy. Haitians run Miami so much. We have a little city center called Little Haiti. And
I
growing up,
love
I was
it.
just yeah, isn't it so funny?
That's so cute.
Listen, I just always been huge. I was a part of this girls mentoring program, and we were just so huge on giving back in our community, and
Mhm.
that's just really who I am. That's just who I was raised to be. I was giving back since I was a kid, and that philanthropic work continued even as an adult in my adulthood. My nonprofit work and everything that I've that. I guess it revolves around it is just kind of inner city work, immigration reform,
Mhm.
refugee, alliance work. Yeah, just giving back women's health, women's shelters, even the
Mhm.
youth. I worked a lot with children's shelters, orphanages. So yeah, I think I'm not just an artist, I'm a philanthropic, person
Absolutely.
that's just
Yeah,
always
no, that's amazing.
yeah, we got to give back. You know what I mean? Everything was
Absolutely.
given to us. So it's there's
Right.
this famous quote: "To much that is who is much is given, is much is required." I don't know if I'm saying
Yes.
that right, but I use that
I
quote
think
a
I
lot
think you
because
are because it's like the philosophical way of saying with great power comes great responsibility.
yeah, we're so blessed in this life, Abby.
Mhm.
So much is given to us, and I'm just so grateful. And it's it's a circle of life. You
It
give,
is.
you get, you give, you
If
get,
you
you
get it.
receive, you give out again. And
Absolutely.
that's really what I use, like my time, my energy, my voice, my platform,
Mhm.
just sharing things that's going on in the community, advocating certain things in our, in our community. I would say marginalized community. When I say community,
Yeah.
right? I feel like, we can start somewhere. We can truly be the change we want to see. And
Absolutely.
being of Haitian heritage, there's a lot of dismantling misconceptions that, comes along with being Haitian American. And
Really.
it's a dichotomy that I've been, trying to figure out. I feel like all my life that's been, I feel like challenging. Any person that's a
Mhm.
product of immigration, it's always challenging. Like there's always
Yeah.
different things. Like you have two worlds. Like I'm Haitian and I'm American. Yes, that's my nationality, but my
Right.
ethnicity, and it's just like it's like kind of warfare in a way, because I'm from a
Yeah.
developed country that has, a world full of misconceptions in this country. And I'm like, dang, but like these are two entities that are a part of me. And so I kind of express that. I use my art
Hmm.
to, share so much about our rich culture. I sing in, multiple languages, including my native language. I'm using my outlet to just bring light to a community that, just need more progression and just need more positive light shined on it. And I think as artists, as a Haitian American, I think that's just like, I'm obliged. Like it's more like an obligation. This is a part of the work.
Yeah.
We're all here to teach each other and teach the next person what they don't know and
Yeah.
unlearn. And so those are all my passions and motivations and my whys. Like really rich in family as well, and
Mhm.
my community is my family. I lean on that. I lean on, everyone that's here to support the vision, the mission. And music is just a beautiful way um to do that. And I think that's just so powerful, man. Like using your
Absolutely.
talents to like
Yeah.
share a message or bring light to a political situation or
Right.
etc., or leaning on community, finding others that have the same interests. And
Yeah.
music and my art, even like in the acting space, has brought me it's connected me with such incredible people.
Yeah.
And it all correlates, even in the philanthropic space. Like it
Mhm.
all connected so well, and I have like a network of people that I can lean on. I have a network of people I can share resources with. I have a network of people on ground in Haiti doing the work, doing
Mhm.
nonprofit work. It's just so many elements. It's more than music. Music is just like
Absolutely.
a vessel,
Right. There's
to fit the
multiple
bigger picture.
pathways of,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I
There's
think I shared.
multiple ways.
That's about me. I hope I didn't chat too much.
No, not at all. No,
All
this is
about
all about
me.
you. I'm just here to ask questions.
Yeah, yeah.
So, speaking of all of the things that you do, where can we find you? Like, where can, oh, hi, Wednesday. Where can we
Oh my gosh, a
find
cat! I love animals.
the every episode? It's not an episode if Wednesday doesn't decide to come in and do
Oh my gosh, she's
something.
so cute. Oh my gosh, I love white and black
Uh,
cats. So pretty.
she's
Their
she's a
eyes are always so
sweetheart.
like,
She
love it. What's her name?
Wednesday.
No.
He's my little Wednesday Adams. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it makes sense because all Wednesday does is wear black.
Yeah.
I love
Um,
the new show on Netflix. Like
it's
Jenna Ortega
good.
is
I
killing it. Yeah.
almost got into it, and then I missed my callback because I was sick as a dog with COVID. So
You act too?
yeah, that's
Oh,
like my whole thing. Yeah.
oh my gosh. Okay, well, yeah, I followed you on Insta and I checked you out a little bit, but oh my gosh, this is like news to me. Like that is so
I was
cool.
about to
Like
say we're literally like the same person, but with a different font. Like,
I love that. I love that for us. Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Creatives
no,
are
this
just like
is
creatives alike. You know what I mean? Like we're
yes, and
all
I love that.
multifaceted. You don't do one thing.
Yes, there's
You
not
don't.
just like a, oh, I'm this. No, it's, oh, I'm this and this and this, and I do this as well because I do.
Multi-hyphenated.
Yes, like
Yeah.
I'm a musician. I write poetry and put those books out. I do
Yes, ma'am.
acting and then
Yeah.
I model. So it's like there is not just a single, oh yeah, I do this. Like,
I love that. I love that for you. I'm proud of you, even though we're reading for the first
thank you.
time. Like,
No, I'm proud of you.
I
Like I
love it.
love when people talk about helping those around them, and that's like what this whole podcast is about is
Right. Connection.
connection and
Yeah,
being
no.
there and being connected as much as humanly possible. Wednesday's eyes are taking me out. She's in the corner like,
Love her eyes. What? Come on,
She's
Wednesday
amazing.
girl. You're that girl.
Wednesday, you tell him.
Her ear moved when I said her name. I think she knows who she is. She
Oh,
knows
she
she's that
knows.
girl.
She knows she's that girl.
Come on, Wednesday.
Let him know. Um. Oh God, we've lost the plot.
No,
Um.
no. We're like, I can tell how similar we are as far as like personality and like I can tell you're
Absolutely.
just exuberant light. I love that.
Oh yeah, we out here. We're always trying. You are who you hang around, so
You really are. You
it's
really are. You
it's
really
a
are. So
good
thank
little
you for having
thing.
me in this space. I'm just happy to make this
Thank you so much
connection,
for
happy
being
to be on
here.
this platform, any way that I can, any avenues or vessels I can use to like, spotlight, the things that I do or the things that other people do, and we connect, and then there's great things that come from that. Like, it's always a beautiful thing. Like,
Absolutely.
just a platform.
Absolutely. I love lifting up other creatives' voices because like when you're rich in community, you want to give that to other people as well.
That
Like
part.
I know what that there was like a t-shirt I saw one time that was like hot girls don't gatekeep, and that's so real. Hot people don't gatekeep.
I need to wear that shirt. I am
I
a
think I
part of
saw
that
it at
club.
like Spencer's or something, so it was definitely like a why am I here? But at the same time I saw it and was like, I kinda ate. I can't lie,
No,
I kinda
seriously,
ate.
that is my autobiography. Like, I preach to the choir about, like, especially someone that lived in LA for so long. Like, I lived in LA for
Mhm.
like most of my 20s, and I was just like always like, yo, why is the industry so gatekeepy?
Yes, it's
Like, babes, there's space at
weird.
the table for all of us to
Literally.
eat.
And then
Like, don't
people
you
are like,
want to see your
"Oh,
friend
no,
win, so
this,
you
that."
win too? Like,
Yes! Like,
because if
I
you win, I win.
promise you, advocating for your friends and, like, speaking up for them and putting them in the right rooms, it's never gonna bite you in the ass. Like, it's
Ever.
never you're not going to be, like, stepped over or moved past if you try to help your friends, like and
But
I
I
think
think
that's
it's,
another part of this podcast is being able to
yeah.
say, like, being a good person and, like, getting your friends into the rooms that they should be in and you know they
Yeah.
should be in there will never make you a bad person.
But I think the first thing on the agenda is just understanding that you're your only competition. Nobody else is your competition. I'm
Yes.
trying to be better than my yesterday. Who's busy
Right.
looking at other people? I'm in my own lane. Like, there's only one of you. You have a unique fingerprint for a reason. Like,
Exactly.
you may be talented, but you can't do this like I do. You may be this, but I can't do it like you do.
Right.
I can't have a podcast and call myself Artsy Abby. Like, it's just
Right.
until people understand that, I think that, yeah, this industry is gonna be forever gatekeepy. But
Yeah.
my community, we were very precedented, and I felt like we created our own groups, and we created our own like casting. Like, we post
Absolutely.
things, like whoever this calls for or speaks to, we share,
Yes.
we send. Like, everyone gets to have these opportunities and be in these rooms
Right.
because you win, I win.
Exactly.
Simple.
Like, if you and I both went to audition for something and one of us got it and the other one wouldn't, I'm absolutely positive that the other one would be like, but I'll send the next casting call to you and we'll do this all over again. Because at the end of the day, it's not a, oh, I got it, you didn't, I'm better than you. It's a, we both have different qualifications. And even if you didn't get it and I got it, like, I'm still going to bring your name up in the room. Like, oh my God, my friend also auditioned for this and she blew it out of
Yes.
the fucking water. Like,
Yes.
and I think that's the plot that people are missing right now is that it's okay to brag about your friends when you know good and well that they did great at something. And I
And
wish people would
piggybacking off of
understand
that,
that.
it's like, pi- oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought. Piggybacking off of that, it's like, you're put into rooms that I'm not. Oh. What's meant for you is always going
To
to
be
be
fine.
for you. You can't get in
Exactly.
the way what God ordained for me. So
Exactly.
that's the biggest piggyback that I wanted to say. I was going to say something else, and I'm like, wait a minute. No, what's meant for you is meant for you. I literally
Right.
had, I booked the biggest commercial I've ever booked, being unprepared, being sent to it completely last minute by my agent. My LA agent sent this like completely last minute. I so happened to not have gone to work that day because I just wanted a mental day. And
Right.
it just so happened the day that I decided not to go to work, because I usually work a lot. Like, I'm a Capricorn, I work a lot.
Yeah.
I just so happened to work that day. And my agent sent me this self tape that was extremely last minute, like 30 minutes before. So that is why I was unprepared. I
Ooh.
went in the room unprepared. The casting director, and it was multiple people in the room, even the
Mhm.
client, asked me for the lines and to give them the lines. I'm like, my agent didn't send me any lines.
I was about to say
So
nobody
I'm
told me
like,
shit.
Abby, I'm like, what? what- yeah. And then they're like, give us a moment. Here it is. Did it, left. I felt so embarrassed. I'm like, yo, I've never been so unprepared.
Right.
Girl, I got a call back 2 days later.
Oh,
And I went on a veil a day after that. I ended up booking that job.
eight the fuck down.
That
Eight
was my
down.
first Google job, and ever since then I've been working with Google consistently, getting like my commercials like, renewed and everything. And so that was just like a huge testament of like, yo, what's for me is for me. I could have went in
Exactly.
there unprepared and blah blah blah, and like I
Right.
delivered in a way that I just thought like this was trash, but like
Mhm.
this was meant for you.
I was about to
So,
say, what's meant to find you, God will make sure it finds you one way
and
or another.
so I think that's the exact reason why I feel like there's no reason to keep things from other people when I know you could kill this, when I know this is meant for you, when I know it doesn't even,
Exactly.
this is not even in my lane. I know Abby could kill this even better than like,
Right. It's
but
like, oh,
people
like
don't understand that.
also people will ask for certain things, especially when you get this as an actress. People will want a specific thing, and sometimes you just don't fit that. Like, yeah, throw your name out in the hat anyways, but sometimes like you just don't fit it, and like that's okay. And I feel like I
There's
wish
a
more
million
people knew that.
jobs.
Millions, billions, probably at this point.
What? Like, you know how many auditions we
Like,
do? And like I just did a Broadway audition the other day for Lion King, like for the Lion King on Broadway though. Like I've done Lion King as a kid, in community theater, but
right.
like, as a professional, like this is my first time auditioning for like a big Broadway production. I'm like, okay, what I didn't get, there's another opportunity. There's millions of auditions. You have to understand
Always.
there's gonna
There's
be
so many
millions of
characters.
projections. A million knows it, but it
Yep.
takes that one yes. It takes
It
that
does.
one yes to change your life
Absolutely.
forever. If I get one, but I'm going after this, I'm one something's gonna hit. And
Evidently,
when it
yeah.
does, you better be ready.
One way or another, it's gonna hit, and you just gotta,
You better
we're
stay
up, we're
ready, so you
going.
gotta get ready. Yeah.
All right, so now my question is, would you prefer we do the musician questions or the acting questions?
um, musician questions. I feel like, acting is in there sprinkle because again, we're multifaceted, fascinated artists.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I think my music just is like such a huge core of my life, like a huge chunk, like that takes over my life more than. There's always like one talent of yours that just trumps all the others.
Yup.
And right now, I'm in my music bag. Like I got a new
All
song
right.
dropping next week.
Ooh,
Promoting the music video that I had for it, girl.
okay.
So I'm
All
excited.
right, so segueing into that, where can we find you and where can we find your music?
Oh yes, I think you asked that. Sorry, I didn't probably mention it. Yes. Oh my goodness, Jessica Antoine. My name is Jessica Antoine, but you guys can find me every single channel. I like swear YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Jessica Antoine official. And my last name is spelled Antoine. And Jessica spelled the right way, the only way, Jessica. But Jessica Antoine, Antoine,
Gotcha.
official on every platform. Like you put my name, you can even Google me, you can come up. Just Google the name. Like
Right.
I've searched myself. You ever Googled yourself? Boom, Jessica.
Oh
See
yeah.
what comes up, girl. That SEO is set. Okay. So
I was
yeah.
about to say, when I was in the Roofman, I was like typing my name. I was like, ah, that's me.
I
Like,
know, I love it. I love it. It's dope because it just shows like, like all your hard work. Like dang, like
no, for real. Like, we went from nothing to something.
because we chose that. We chose that. We chose, I mean, the art chose us, the talent chose us, but we chose it back.
Oh
And
yeah,
so it's just about cultivating it and choosing it
absolutely.
every day because this is a full-time job, man.
It is. It is
Believing in yourself.
between promotion, actually making the like doing the work, doing the shows that get your work out there, and like going into the studio and getting things done and collaborating, networking. Holy shit,
Time
networking is a
shop.
whole different breed. It's a
I'm really
job.
driving 2 hours to go record 2 records in Austin tomorrow. Like just to go to the studio, like put in the work. Like what work are you doing to like really like I could at least be at the end of the day, at the end of my lifetime, I could be like, yo, I went with a bang and I gave it all my all. There's
Yep.
like no excuse. I'll do at any lengths to create and just to cultivate who I am, who I'm becoming as an artist. And so I go through great lengths, girl.
Absolutely, as
I
you
go through
should.
great lengths. Yeah.
As you should. All right. So we got a question here. First question: how has your family or your village's love and support influenced your music career and your creative process?
Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm so blessed to have such a support. Like,
Hmm.
mind you, I mentioned I'm Haitian. So like the context is I come from a very like conservative background. Like I'm,
Gotcha.
I'm a product of immigration. I have immigrant parents, immigrant
Mhm.
family. And so to the way they've embraced who I am, I mean, I think like they have no choice. Like what the heck? I'm first generation American, so that is just very unprecedented, like knowing that I'm the first American in my bloodline.
Mhm.
And I think that's just like, dang girl, like you have to succeed. Like all these sacrifices we
Right.
made when, my mom came to this country to have me here. Like, girl, you better succeed. And like the arts isn't usually something that's super like,
Yeah.
sustainable. Like, what the heck? What do you mean you're gonna be an artist? Like, you
Because
should be a
most people say that
doctor.
the art is very saturated, like the artist field is very saturated, and people
Yes,
love to throw that word around. But like, you get in where you fit in, and you
that is
will find
true.
your people. Like, there is
There's a way
something
to
for
make it.
everybody, and with
Yes.
how many billion people on this earth, like, there's something for
You'll find
everybody
your
for
community,
sure.
you'll find your audience. And so I've been enjoying finding
Yeah.
my audience and growing my audience on those places like YouTube. Like YouTube is like my most recent, like I like my YouTube community, TikTok. So I'm just really blessed to have a really supportive community, man. Like the way they show up. I mean, they're honest too. Like, okay, I don't create horrible music, right, guys? But no, people generally love my music
You gotta
and I
hit it
put
with
my
the
all
y'all are
into it.
lying to me.
Don't lie to me. If I'm trash, I'll quit right now.
If it's bad, you better
But
let me know.
but no, I've seen how even strangers responded, and I've seen how much it means to my family, my community. Like they
Mhm.
like play my songs like on a bass, like on some like not because like they're biased, like on some like wow, you guys like that was
I
a
love
record that
it.
was made. Like you guys still play these songs? Like what? Like I forgot about this song. Like I've dropped it years ago, and so they remind me how much and it keeps me going. It keeps me going.
Yeah,
The encouragement keeps me going. Like
absolutely.
wow, like I could do this.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm blessed for sure.
All right, let's see. Next. Can you share a story of how a platonic relationship within the music community has impacted your work or your personal growth?
Oh man. Oh my gosh. I feel like a lot of people had a lot to do, but I would say my platonic relationship with my old manager of mine.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. Like he managed me for a few years and it's completely shifted my life. Like completely made me realize what it really takes to being an artist, and not just like the talent, but like the branding, the marketing, the logistical side of things, the music business side of things. He helped me see a lot of things, and he just like helped spread his knowledge that he knew that
Absolutely.
I then adopted, and it just made me go harder. I had to
Mhm.
go harder because it's like dang, this person believes in me this much. Like what?
Right.
Like shout out to Sean. Oh my goodness. Like yeah, no, he definitely family for life. But yeah, he really was really hard on me. Like really, really hard on me. And I needed that push. You need tough love. You
I was about to
need
say, do you think he was hard on you because he knew that you had it in you to go the distance with
correct.
it?
Correct. And
Absolutely.
there's just you just need to push. Like we're all doing this for the first time. I have to remind
Right.
myself, like, give ourselves some grace. We're all doing this for the first time, all of
Yeah.
us. And so, he was keeping me so accountable because I'm like, dang, I could be doing more. Which, like, you right. I'm working a lot, but I'm working towards my goals and dreams. We have our day jobs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's nothing that I want more to be a full-time artist. And I'm like, how can I go harder to make that happen? Keeping up with trends, making sure my fashions, finding out my style and
Right.
spending a lot of time on just like my brand and being my brand 100% because that's just artists that have longevity in this business. Like they've established a brand. Like look at how Whitney
Absolutely.
Houston and Mariah Carey, like look at the longevity of their careers. Like if that's what something that I dream of, that's something that I desire, like it just comes with a lot of effort, a lot of work every single day, actively choosing.
Absolutely.
And so,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I appreciate that platonic relationship with my old manager the most because I'm like, I've never had someone push me so much. Oh my god.
I'm listening, I swear I am. She
Come
just
on,
decided it
Wednesday.
right
Wednesday's
in
like
front of the
me,
she's
me,
doing
me.
her own little. All right, let's see. Friendship dynamics, family struggles. Have there ever be wow, that was not English. Has there ever been any challenge in balancing family relationships with your music career?
I mean, I feel like the biggest thing was me moving away. Like moving to
Yeah.
California at 20 years old is bold as hell. For like
Yeah.
someone like me who is just like an insane work ethic, um, and was just so driven. Like I just knew California was just like the foundation that I needed as a
Yeah.
young artist, and it gave me everything and more. It gave me everything and more. Oh my gosh, it gave me challenges. It gave me the real life, like
Yeah.
chew me and spit me out. Like it is
Yeah.
like no jokes how serious and how like cutthroat this business is, and you
Mhm.
got to be ready. So yeah, I think moving away from home was biggest sacrifices. I'm such a family oriented person. Like it was
Yeah.
hard and like missing holidays and not being able to travel because LA's so far, LA's so expensive.
Yeah.
Being
And
3 hours behind everybody, the time difference that was difficult because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm never catching them because they're already asleep and I'm not
yeah.
up yet. Like, ew, it was hard. It was hard. That's a big sacrifice. Moving away from family, you got to do it, and it needed it. I required it to grow. I needed to
Mhm.
move from home. I couldn't be sheltered anymore. I couldn't have that safety net. Like I needed to just like
Yeah.
go.
See, I'm in the same boat right now, and I'm thinking New York, especially if I want more indie films and modeling, because that's like you said, there's always that one creative thing that's like top of the list. For me,
Absolutely.
that would be acting. So I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe making a run for it because you will always find like found family is so important, and making your community and building your village is so important. So like
Correct.
it's gonna happen either way, especially in the artistic world. It'll happen.
Oh no.
Things will work.
Yeah. It's that's a line for you. That's just destined. Sure.
Absolutely. All right, let's see. We got the familial things. So collaborations. How have collaborations with other artists, whether that's friends or partners or new like actual collaborators, how has that influenced your style, your musical style, and your the growth of your music?
Oh my gosh, it influenced it a lot. Like I have collaborated with other songwriters, producers, engineers, even like dancers, like different visuals, like
Mhm.
videographers, directors, like you name it. Like, and it's cultivated a lot of different, aspects to like what I'm bringing to life, whether it's composition wise in the booth, like, songwriting. I'm like, okay, wow, this approach to songwriting is different. Like, I love that approach, things that I've taken so much notes. We're all on this earth to be inspired by one another, and vice versa. I'm
Absolutely.
sure they're inspired by me. Like, my approach to songwriting, my approaching to branding or marketing, or like rolling out this record this way, or my visuals, the way I directed this, video. I've had a hand in like doing being hands on a lot of my things, like, my creations, whether that be in the studio creating music, writing, or performing, even like performing on stage, or recording visuals like music videos and stuff like that. So yeah, everyone has inspired me, and I think I've taken people's directional styles and writing
Mhm.
styles, and it's inspired me. Even in my studies, like I went to a music writing school. I have my arts degree, my BFA, and so even instructors, we're all here to inspire. So there's a bits and pieces of like a lot of people that I admire in me. But of course, it's like you're who you are. You're uniquely you, and that's how I'm gonna express myself. It's me. Nobody could do me,
Absolutely.
but people inspire me for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a lot of takeaways.
Hell yeah.
Heck
All
yeah.
right. Have you ever used your music to address or heal conflicts or tensions that you think like within your audience?
I mean, I feel like the context of my music is very like, you know, I sing like happy move your body music, like just
Okay.
very happy and just like
That upbeat kind of
high,
like
upbeat, energetic, because
everything is
that's an expression of
yeah,
my individuality. I'm a very
right.
enthusiastic, exuberant person, so my music normally resonates that way. I'll have one or two songs that's like sad or
Yeah.
fierce, sexy. Like it depends. Like, there's different
Yeah.
nuances to ourselves, but most of all, my music makes you move. And I feel like, good vibey music is always gonna like get your mind off of things, or, hopefully settle any kind of like, disruptions you may have in your life. I know my music has definitely helped me be in a better mood, and I would hope the same for others. But if I think of a specific instance, I can't think of a specific instance, but I would hope the fact that I make happy, positive music, it would like, resonate the same, and people would
Yeah.
take it that way.
Okay, okay. So, can you tell me about a song of yours that you wrote either inspired by specific people or inspired by your community?
Well, my like album for sure that I'm like, rolling out currently,
Mhm.
it's just pretty much the chronicles of like, a dating life and, heartbreak and,
Ooh.
love songs, like, love a girl music. And definitely a couple of the records are, uh, thought or meant to be, written and inspired by certain experiences it's a personal love story.
Right.
Like one of
Okay.
my records that I just released in November, it's called En tout cas. That's a personal love story. It's about me rekindling my relationship with an ex. And although taboo, how taboo it is, like you going back to an ex or whatever, like I want people, en tout cas in Creole just means, it's a phrase, just means like, anyways, I'm gonna do me. Anyways, mind your business.
Oh, I like
Anyways,
it.
I'm choosing the love that fits me, that I desire,
Right.
and it doesn't look like the ordinary thing that fits in societal like
Right.
norms and constructs, but like
Okay.
anyways, I'm still gonna do me and live my life, and I'm happy. So um
Yeah, no,
so
I
that's
love
just like an
that.
example, like, that's a personal
Absolutely.
love story with me and an ex. So
Okay. All right. Let me find this next. All right. Have you witnessed your music bringing people together or healing? I know I've already said part of the healing thing, but like
yeah.
seeing that your music bonds people and brings them all.
Absolutely. First of all, my family, like I feel like I love like the discourse that my family has, like
Yeah.
like regarding the context of the music, like because like
Mhm.
I highlight a lot of our culture.
Right.
My record next week that I'm releasing is called cremas, and cremas is a delicacy in our culture. It's a huge
Ooh.
delicacy. It's a beverage. It's a liqueur. It's a cream liqueur, and we drink it in festive moments, holidays, when we're in the festivities. It's a party,
Okay.
so bring out
Yeah.
the cremas. That's what we expect. And
Right.
it's a celebratory thing, and it's such a delicacy. And I had to write a song about it. Like it means so much to us, and
Mhm.
it just again signifies culture. Like people learn about cremas, and people are like, what the heck is cremas? And I tell people about it, and they learn about it through the song. And so I love the discourse that people have because of my music, because it's like, dang, like people are learning
Mhm.
completely new things about a culture, and then people who
Absolutely.
are involved in the culture, embedded in the culture, like they're like, oh my gosh, this is so
They feel
awesome.
seen,
Like
they feel heard.
they
Yeah.
feel seen, they feel heard, and then it's like a conversation. Like even some records, like my sisters were like, girl, like who you talking about? Like some of the conversation is like super like, like like because it's about love and stuff
Mhm.
like that. Girl, who you talking about? So it's like it's great it's relatable. It's
Yeah.
conversation that it's created. It's again positivity. People are learning, new languages from my music, and it's providing discourse, and it's again most of all enlightening and
Mhm.
progressive because it's bringing like the positive beauty of a rich culture that again is so like there's so many like just misconceptions about in this country.
Right.
So I think that's like my favorite part about it. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah.
How exciting. Oh, I
Yeah.
love that. I love that. Do you have a favorite song that you've written?
I feel like I heard a song. Oh my gosh, it's so hard.
I was
That's
about
so
to say it's
hard.
like picking a favorite child or
There's so
something.
many. Oh my gosh, that's really hard because I feel like I have a song for every one of my moods, every one of my nuances, personalities,
All right.
But
Uh,
I think the
Give me a
one
top 3. That might did that make it easier or harder?
I'm gonna stick with one. I'm gonna stick with
Okay.
one because it
Okay.
means so much, and the way that it has moved a lot of people around me,
Mhm.
even strangers. Like I think it's just done a really, really beautiful thing.
Mhm.
Is Cremas is the one that I just talked about the
Yeah.
most. re-releasing actually, because it released 2 years ago. And then I had to re-release it again this year. So yeah, it has a music video and everything. It's really beautiful.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's super positive. It is such a vibe. Like, and yeah, I think that has to be a favorite. It's definitely a favorite among a lot of others, especially when I've done like listening parties. You know, you get a feel of what people's favorites are on a
Right.
project. And yeah, my last project I dropped, I was like, okay, yeah, this definitely stood out. It got a lot of love, and it's because it's so special. It feels
Right.
special, and it's timeless. It's timeless. So I think
Sure.
Cremas definitely has a really, really important place in my heart. Um, yeah,
That's exciting. I love
yeah.
that. Well, you said that cremas is very
You said that perfectly.
yes. Yes.
Because people struggle, I struggle. It's just like clearly people are speaking language that they never spoke before.
Yeah.
Like this is Creole, this is Haitian Creole. So
Yeah.
I love it when people say it right. I love it when people try. I love
Thank
it.
you.
I love it. This is what it's all about,
Oh, I'm
connection.
so
And
excited that I was able to say that on the
you
first
said
try.
that
Usually it's
perfect. I've
like
heard people say that. So cremas, cremas, cremas. I've heard so many people
Christmas.
say it different ways. I love it.
Um, so you say that is about it's a liqueur for like holidays and festivities. So that segues us right into this. How important is it to have a supportive community, be that friends, family, partners, in sustaining a music career?
Oh, it's the only way you can. Go. It's your only fuel. Like you can't
Yep.
drive a car with no fuel, but nowadays no battery, right? Electric cars
Well,
too. You can't get nowhere without that fuel. Like your fuel is your
yeah.
audience, your fuel is your community. Like how
Hmm.
does any art all these artists get this kind of platform that they have? Like all these artists that we
Right.
admire, Michael Jackson, like it's their
Mhm.
fuel is like the people, the lovers of music, the music enthusiasts, the fans of like the art, like that keeps it going for real. Like you can't do this without your supporters. Like oh my gosh, like it is incredible to see that art and music can bring people together like this.
Oh
Like in
yeah.
one space.
People
Like everyone's pulling
I
up to see
swear
this show.
people
Like
like they bring their whole squad. It's great.
bro, like
I would say that being people yearn for community, especially after COVID,
oh
especially
my
after
gosh.
the past however many months it's been since well, people
We
crave
all know
community.
what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People crave community more than ever, especially in such a split time and um such a tedious time. I think music and cinema and like the arts in general bring people together. It gives you something to do. Like back in the day, you grabbed a group of friends, you went to concerts. You spent $20 on the worst chicken tenders you find, maybe a beer and some lemonade. You're at a concert. People like crave community so badly. And I think us as musicians, it's our job to get the communities going again.
Honestly, it's the only way we function. It's the only way the world goes round and round. Like, we're
Yeah.
human beings. We're human beings. We're created
Right.
for companionship. We're created to be and breathe with people. We can't survive without people. We can't survive without one another. We
Exactly.
need we need each other. It's literally our biology. Like it's literally science. Like
Right.
we need each other to keep going, to keep going. Like literally, we
Right.
can't do this alone. And so we can't do this alone. And it's like anybody that thinks they need to do this alone or going through this alone, come on, man. Like for real.
No,
And let this
literally,
be your
like,
sign.
mm,
I'm here. Don't do this alone. Trust me. You can't.
if you're hearing this and you needed
If you're
this,
hearing this,
no, you
I'm
can't do it
talking to
all
you.
alone.
I'm talking to
All
you.
right, this is a perfect segue. How do you balance maintaining personal relationships, be that friendships, family, etc., while pursuing such a demanding career? Because the arts are not easy. Whoever
Man,
said, "Oh, it's so easy to be an artist," lying.
the amount of arguments I got with my boyfriend over like everything that involves my career, it's always arguments about my career, not his, because I'm the
Hmm.
artist, right?
Hmm.
And so like yeah, like you miss out on like different events. Like I've missed out on you know, I had a show, so I can't go to this event. I can't,
Yep.
I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss this important event of the family. I can't make it. Like I'm in the studio. Like it just requires much more like a strenuous schedule
Mhm.
compared to other people because it's very like sporadic too. Like you don't know when you're gonna have a gig. Like I'm just like, oh,
Right.
I just got booked a gig at the end of the month last week. So now I gotta make plans accordingly. Like, I'm happy. But now I gotta rearrange my
Yeah.
life, and now I gotta realize I can't make it to this. I'm committed, full blown committed to my, career. This is my life, and it is
Mhm.
definitely unorthodox compared to other people's life. That like you got a 9 to 5.
Right.
Every day you gotta wake up at 8 o'clock to make it to your 9 o'clock job, and you get off at 5 o'clock every day.
Yep.
As a creative, that is not
We don't
our
have that.
schedule. As an
We don't have that
entrepreneur,
luxury.
you don't have that luxury. Like you live in paycheck to paycheck, don't live in invoice to invoice. Like entrepreneurship
Yep.
is just the most like chaotic thing, and I would never trade it out in a lifetime because I'd rather know that I'm waking up and pouring into my dreams compared
Yep.
to waking up and pouring into someone else's dreams.
Right.
Nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. It's just like it's just like not my
But
calling
we're
anymore.
meant
So
for so much more than
we're
a
meant to so much
cubicle.
more,
We're meant
and
for so much more than a cubicle.
yeah. And I'm trying my hardest to just be full time artist, like a full time
Mhm.
artist, and it's gonna take me time, but it's definitely well worth it because at the end of the day, everything's gonna be strenuous, everything's gonna be stressed, but it's like why wake up with the stress and heightening my cortisol levels with somebody else's dream jobs when I can wake
Exactly.
up and stress about my job, like about my
Right. Like
career, my
you
my
choose
goals and
your
aspirations.
hard. You choose your
Choose
complications.
your
You know,
hard. I'm gonna
choose
choose
your
the
hard.
hard that I was destined for
I was
compared to
about to say, I
choosing.
know gym people say that, but like we're saying it too. Choose your hard.
Choose your heart.
We gotta.
Yes, that's well stated, well articulated.
All right, let's see. Evolving on perspective, how has your view on your community and your relationship with your community, be it fans, friends, family, evolved through your experiences in the in the music space? How is it reflected in your work? People how do you hope people view your music? And how do you hope that it brings people together through, I know you said through the knowledge was a cool, like, people were
Yeah,
learning
yeah,
things, people
yeah.
were.
I think, being an artist, of with a Haitian background and singing in, French, Creole, like
Mhm,
I've seen the way that people are having conversation like what the heck like what's this what's antuka what's cremas and like people do their research or people are asking me and then this discourse is being created like wow this is I never knew this like
mhm,
the knowledge like people never knowing anything about this group of people and like how significant first of all Haitian
mhm.
culture is or that Haitian history is it has a huge part of American history like there were
Yeah.
literally 1/4 of America wouldn't exist without Haitian history so it's like people dive in and learn so much more about this country that was just erased out of our history like the history books is not teaching very necessary imperative information about
Mhm.
how like history in the history books so it's like we have to lean on ourselves and our own understanding and do our own research in our community to find out more about what was once how did it even get here how did everything get here like
Right.
what is the significance of all of this that's happened how are we here where we are today because history continues to repeat
Right.
itself so it's like we got to understand who has come before us who are our revolutionaries that come who has led us here who are our pioneers you
Mhm.
know and so to know who I am now and be so strong in my identity or have such a huge like strong identity and be so self-actualized I know where I come from.
Right.
Can you say the same?
No, I was about
Can
to say most
you
people cannot say, like, I know where my roots are. I know where I
right.
stand 2 feet in the ground.
Right. And knowing where you come from is exactly, it ties to who your identity
Mhm.
and knowing exactly who you are on earth because listen, there is just so many things. It's easy to be a follower.
It
It's easy
really
to be a
is.
follower. And so I'm like, I'm not about to be no sheep and follow what everybody doing. You get into anything you wish you know how. Like I was a 20 year old in California and navigating this space that is just so big, so huge, this industry all by myself. I could have been
Mhm.
easily swayed into this, into that little
Yeah.
hoo ha ha he ha. But I had to like remind myself, like, dang, like this is who I am. Like, don't get caught up in what everybody else is doing and forget
Mhm.
who you are. Cause do you even if you don't
Right.
know who you are, then what you doing? That's the
Following.
most scariest thing.
I was
Like
about to say, people the ones that are most likely to follow are the ones that aren't confident in themselves or that don't know themselves or where they want to
precisely.
be.
I,
And that
I
I feel bad
refuse.
because like that sucks, but also you are the only one that can change your state of being. Like it is on you to go meet people. It is on you to put yourself out there as a creative. It is on you to find your community. Sometimes you get lucky and your community comes to you, but usually you got to put yourself out there and figure it out.
It takes
It's
confidence. It takes tenacity. It takes never not. But like you have to continue to believe in yourself, and you
it
have to
takes the
know that.
emotional intelligence too,
Ooh,
because
ooh, you can say
people
that
are.
again. You better read the room, honey. Like I'm so grateful for my emotional intelligence. I always say this whenever
Mhm.
I choose to have children one day. Like EQ is gonna matter way more than than IQ because who
Yeah,
you are, how you speak, and like how your personality is, and how people like your EQ is gonna get you in rooms that your IQ can't.
I
Like
was
my
about to say.
network has got me into so many opportunities than my
Uh,
intelligence. Like, don't get me wrong, it's important, but like still,
yeah,
like
yes. Being
relationship building,
being smart is important, but
it
also
is
being able to see things from a human perspective and not just like a, oh, I need to do this, I need to get into this room, so I'm going to do this, that, and the third, rather than like befriending somebody and letting them show you like how to do things and being accepting of like their criticisms as well. Cause like somebody that is real and good in your life are they're gonna be able to tell you like, hey, that wasn't that great, or like it be like speaking from a music point of view, if you go record something in the studio and you're feeling off about it, you send it to somebody and you're like, hey, I don't want a yes man, I need you to tell me, like, do you think it was okay or do you think it was trash?
facts.
A real one is gonna tell you like, ah man, you could have done a little better with this and the third. They're not gonna be like, man, this was fucking terrible, like do better, you need to like figure what like you need to change this, that, and the third. Like a real one is going to say, oh, I think you could have done a little better here and there. And having the emotional intelligence to say, like, I don't want this to hurt your feelings. I don't think I'm coming off as a bash, but this could have been better. I think that's also so important in building a community now because, like, people say, oh, people are so sensitive these days. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's that people have gotten so, like, blunt that it gets to the point of rude rather than just like a gentle, "Hey, I'm not sure if this was the way." People literally just hit it with the, "Man, this is trash. What are you doing?" And it's like, "Whoa. Whoa." So, huge on emotional intelligence there.
Huge. Preach.
Huge. All right. So, let's take it back in time. When did you first start making music?
I mean, I've been singing since I was a kid. Like I've been performing in front of crowds since I was a kid. Like the choral choir that was in my elementary school. That's kind of
Mhm.
like really how I first started singing in front of crowds and like was with a group and and then this program, this young girls mentoring group, like on my young adolescent days, preteen, teenage years, that cultivated my art even further and gave me like spaces like to perform, in front of
Mhm.
like even like giving back like performing at like kid give Christmas like toy kid giveaway shows that we would
Mhm.
do for the orphanages to give back to the community and give gifts and everything, spread joy. And
Mhm.
then really like I think I started creating music in college,
Okay.
and then I really started releasing and monetizing music like professionally probably like when I was like 20, 21, probably that.
Okay.
So like, yeah, like dang near
Nice.
almost a
Nice.
decade,
We love to see it. We love to see it.
you know.
All right, all right. What is your favorite thing about music? And this can be the most generalized, either. Okay, well, here, we'll break it down. What is your favorite thing about music in general, and what is the favorite thing about your music specifically?
Ooh, I love that. Hmm. I don't know. Music really saved my life, honestly. Like, I could have been doing so many things being a young girl from the hood, being a first generation girl with like immigrant parents. I could have been doing so many things. Like, I could have got myself in so many things. Like, but like finding and honing it in this space and finding community like
Mhm.
saved me, like because there was just so many violence around me, like a lot of community things, being in an inner city, growing up in inner city, there's just so many things going on around me. I didn't have to be a scholar. I could have done anything which way. I could have gotten into a lot of trouble. So music
Yeah.
really saved my life. And like dark times, like music just super uplifting. And so I think what's great about music is like, dang, music just really is so euphoric. Like it really makes you experience and feelings and teaches you lessons about like yourself. Like there's so many great messages in music too that a lot of like the greats have like, really like, got us to a space and like understanding who we are, personality, character building, personality building. Like music can do that all to somebody's psyche, and it
Mhm.
creates conversations, creates discourse, because music can be political, knowledge, all those things. And then my music, honestly, like, like my music, honestly, I love it. Like because like this is just my the greatest way to express yourself is like through art. Like this is the greatest expression, the way that I'm able to do it and
Mhm.
afforded to do this, like it's such a blessing. And I love my music. It makes me feel great. It makes me feel awesome that I get to like pour out my heart and my vulnerabilities into other ears, to an audience that it can resonate to, it can be related, relatable, you know is and it just build community and continue to further discourse, because clearly like my mission is this, so it's like, yeah, I love music. I love what it's able to do. It's just so powerful and so beautiful and healing and healing
Yeah.
and healing. Yeah, yeah.
All right. So you said something about the greats, which leads me to the perfect question of who are the greats to you? Who are your musical inspirations?
Oh my gosh, I have so many, I'm not gonna lie. Like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna start with like in the Haitian space and compa space, like world music, has a huge influence on my music, because my music is considered, world music. I'm a Caribbean fusion artist, so my music is just like urban pop, R&B, Afro beats, compa, all of those reggae, all of those intertwined into one. Because I just
Mhm.
like my music is just like everything, every part of me, in one space. And I also in the Caribbean space, yeah, compa space. I'd say like Kylie Me,
Okay.
Wyclef. Wyclef is like a Haitian legend. Jacques Tropicana, Bookman Expression, like, oh my gosh, like just really huge famous compa bands, because growing up in Haiti a little bit, like compa and like hearing like these jazz bands, like Haitian, derived jazz bands were just like
Mhm.
huge circulation in my household. And like hearing like the all these different instruments, bum, 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 bum.
Mhm.
Yo, like that, it gets up, you get up and dance. It's just like our culture to the T.
Mhm.
Raboudai, like that folklore music, that is the Haitian space that I felt like really, really cultivated my young ear as an artist.
Mhm.
Shakira, oh my gosh, Rihanna, I'm gonna get more
Oh,
contemporary.
okay.
Jennifer
Okay.
Hudson, I know I remember singing a lot of Adele. Oh my god.
Oh, Adele was, oh, she
I won
was,
talent shows with Adele songs. Like
as you should.
Beyonce is my biggest probably inspiration, because I'm like, yo, she's been dominating this music space for such a long time, and her essence, like, she's
Mhm.
the reason why I went blonde for real. Like, my entire identity is like I'm blonde through and through. Like, you go through my Instagram, I'm a blondie girl, and Beyonce definitely influenced
I
that
love to
for
see
real.
it.
Like, and I go on. There's a lot of like contemporary artists that I really, oh my gosh, Toni Braxton, um, but
Yeah.
Brandy. I can't forget my girl
Brandy.
Brandy.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh, she's a
ooh,
Bible for real.
people.
Yes, I study
Okay.
study her technique. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh, so talented. Talent that is just out of this world. Like, how are you able to do this? Um, yeah, I'd say that's really like, I feel like a lot of just young female, like black, like they dominated their decade, they dominated their
Mhm.
space, they dominated the charts, and they've really transcended music. So a lot of the people that I really look up to in the contemporary R&B space are just like young, like just black women. Black women. I'm a black woman, and I'm just honored and just so grateful to just be in this like time era where they're just thriving, and
Mhm.
still thriving, because like I get to see them in concert. But yeah, like I feel like those were like the mains, and then of course there's a lot of other musical influences, but like I'm
Okay.
gonna start
Okay.
there. Yeah.
No, I love to hear it.
Yeah.
All right. So how does music affect you as a person? I know you've touched on like, oh, music saved me. How does music in your day to day, how does it affect you?
Um, it helps bring clarity. It helps you know how to like learn how to express your emotions and feelings.
Okay.
It helps you like, be patient with yourself. It
Hmm.
motivates you, it inspires you. Like I'm like, oh gosh, I'm listening to this song. Okay, bam, I gotta go hard. Boom, I could do that. Like I even hear some like vocal techniques in some of the songs, like vocal abilities, and I'm like, whoa, I can do that. I can learn
Hmm.
how to do that. Like studying music too, being an artist, like you're studying music, you're studying like how people are placing things, how are they doing these notes, how are they doing these riffs and runs, like
Yeah.
learning techniques. Day to day, yeah, it helps you calm you down. Like it helps bring clarity. Like I need some space. Let me blast some music. I'm going to bed. Let me put some sleep song,
Let me put
help
some
me,
music
help me fall
on.
asleep. I'm going through a tough time. I'm really emotional. Like, play some songs to like, just like, get you through your emotions, like fight through these emotions if you're having a hard time. Like I feel like music has helped me on a day-to-day basis, navigate all different kinds of emotions and feelings
Hmm.
and bring clarity.
Okay. Okay. All right. So that being said, if you were to tell a young musician, well, they don't have to be young, a starter musician that wants to kind of get out there and do something, how would you tell, like, what would you tell them?
Bet on yourself. Like
Okay.
you gotta be you. Everybody else is taken. Like it's so saturated. Like we said, like we talked about being like this industry being saturated. You got to know you, establish all the things. Like I've like written it down, created a pamphlet, created the Canva, with the notepad, go on the dots. You gotta break yourself down. Like who are you? Where you come from? Your why? Ask
Mhm.
all the W questions and understand you like you've never understood before. Like you gotta start there. Like who are you? What are you bringing to the table? But like
Mhm.
at the end of that, there's so many. I could go into like so many questions that you could ask yourself. But like you gotta deep dive and become
Mhm.
so self actualized. Like and bet on yourself. Once you establish who you are, and you establish your sound, do all these things. Those are all logistical. Like know and you would know what you want out of life, know what you want out of this career and everything or whatever you want. You got to bet on yourself. You got to know, okay, boom, this is who I am. This is what
Mhm.
I plan on doing. This is what I offer. This is what I bring to the table. This
Mhm.
is what I like can get people can get out of. This is where I'm going. Your vision, your goals, da 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 da. You gotta map that out. You
Okay.
gotta have a map, a guide, and put it in writing, write it down,
Mhm.
embed it. Like you have to be so self-actualized. And then it's like betting on yourself. Bet on
Do you
yourself
think there is a
every day.
certain level of, all right, we'll do a confidence versus delusion question. Do you think you're going to get farther as a starting artist being delusional and saying this is all going to work out because I say so? Or is it there is a confidence that you have to have that is this is all going to work out because I know it?
I think both. There's
Yeah, is
there's a
there a
lot of
middle ground
delusion in
there?
this space. Like I'm the best artist that there is. There's a lot of
Right.
look at Kanye. Look at how his success. Like he always was delusional. Nobody believed him. Like yo, like
Yeah.
his first Grammy Award winning speech, and like although I'm like the biggest artist fan, like Kanye fan, but I do
Mhm.
respect his genius. Like I really really do. Like
Mhm.
you can't deny people's geniuses. And there's a lot of things I may not agree with, but I'm like, bro, like this man said literally like everybody want to know what would have happened if I didn't win this Grammy, like his first Grammy
I
award.
guess we'll
I
never know.
guess we'll never know.
Guess we'll never know.
And then watching his documentary, his recent documentary, I'm like, whoa, like this man was always delusional. Like
Mhm.
if we have this level of delusion, like and this level of confidence and this level of betting on yourself, it's like a mixture of everything. Baby,
Mhm.
ain't nobody stopping you. Who's gonna stop you?
Right, you are
Who's
your own worst
stopping you?
enemy. You are
Yes,
your
who's
own
stopping
worst
you?
critic.
Who
Yeah.
is stopping you? Nobody. And if you know that, then nobody is. Like if you
Right.
understand that and you live like nobody's in your way. You're in your
Mhm.
own lane. You have so much to offer. So then do
Right.
it. Get up, do it, bet on yourself, but clearly be strategic.
Mhm.
We're not just throwing there's a
Right.
method to the madness.
you have to have
Everyone
some
had a
form of a
method.
plan.
No one
You
didn't. You
can't
gotta
just
follow the greats that came before you. You're not doing nothing that's
right,
unprecedented. Like, just follow the script. It's been done before. Copy it. Do it over in your way. You
right.
know.
Do it, but make it original.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
and we have a lot of great models in front of us. Like, wow, all these greats existed. Like, okay, what did they do?
I was
And
about to
what
say
can you do?
we have so many years and so many generations and so many decades of musicians that came before that like
Exactly.
a perfect we have the blueprint right in front of
Mhm.
us. We just have to plug in what's your genre, what's your niche, what do you want to do, what is your branding,
Yes. Yes.
who is your
Yes.
persona as a
Yes.
musician.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
with our last minute, we're already we're already an hour in with our last
Oh my
minute.
gosh, did we do it? Did we get everything in?
We've done it.
I love this. I
We've
knew we
answered the
would.
questions. We've done it.
I
Is
really
there
appreciate
anything
this.
that you would like to close with?
Oh my gosh, I just want to reiterate like how much I love being in spaces like this again to, you know, learn from each other,
Absolutely.
network. I really enjoy this conversation. I feel like we're just so like-minded. And, oh, again, thank you for the platform. Thank you for having me. Like, thank you
Absolutely.
for, shining light on another fellow creative
Thank
artist. Like,
you.
I love things like this. I love the opportunities to do this, and this was just so much fun. And it's also a reminder. It's also a refresher for me. Like, oh my gosh, reminded me like of my why. Like, bro, why am I doing this? So
Right.
like, it's not so often I have these conversations. Like, dude, like, who are you? And like, what you about? And
Exactly.
what you doing it for? So it's like, it's a good
Right.
reminder, like, to stay on my toes, girl. Like, let's
It
go.
is.
Let's go
Stay the
time
course. Stay
2026.
the course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh, this year's gonna be bigger, better for the both of us. I'm so excited. I'm so
Absolutely. All
thrilled.
right. We're rolling out the red carpet as we should. Go ahead and tell us one more time where we can find you everywhere.
Yes, y'all. It's your girl Jessica Antoine, and you can find me on all platforms. I'm telling you, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Jessica Antoine official. That is Antoine, Antoine. The only way to play it. Spell Jessica the right way. And if not, you can just Google me, Jessica Antoine.
There you go. There you go. All right. Thank
Period.
you so, so, so much for being a part of this. I'm going to try to end the recording and hopefully it doesn't kick us out.
Well, if it
Give me
does,
2 seconds.
it's been a pleasure. I'll see you on the flip side. I have you on Instagram.
Yep,
So
yep.
I'm gonna keep supporting everything that you're doing
Hey,
as well.
likewise. Let us know you know what? I'll keep recording. When's the next show you have?
See, the next show is in LA. It's the 28th at the
Mm,
Haitian Spotlight Awards. I'm really, really excited about it because
okay.
it's gonna involve a lot of like folklore,
Ooh.
traditional stuff in my culture.
Oh, I love
Definitely,
that.
so it's gonna be a lot of me singing in Haitian Creole. There's gonna be a lot of Haitians in the building, a lot of special guests. I look forward to it. I'm gonna be in some like really traditional costume as well. I'm working with a
Okay.
costume designer and a drummer, so like live music. It's just gonna be
That's
all the things that I
exciting.
absolutely love in one, and I look forward to it. I'm going to post it, and of course, I have a new record coming out next week. This week, oh my gosh, this Friday, Sunday, this Friday. So a lot of exciting things happening in January. I'm so excited. So I
Oh
hope you
yeah,
guys just
January is the
follow me
beginning. All
for
right.
more.
Send me the flyer so I can post it and promote it.
Oh heck yeah, I'll
And send me your
DM
favorite
you.
photo so I can promote this. So,
Oh yes, okay, I'll email that to you
yes.
right now. I got my computer.
Perfect. Perfect.
I got my computer right now. I got my computer.
We
I'm
love to
prepared.
see it. All right. Well, I will let you go. Thank you so much again for being a part of this.
Thanks, girl. Bye.